Japan Dyno, the best of Japan to you.
Howdy, this is Andy of Japan Dyno, and I have for you a super sequential blow-off valve removed from a Lancer GSR, the CM5A here in Japan. The flange, a very common flange, also found on all the LAN EBO vehicles, also the S14, S15, Koki S14 and S15 Silver, and a number of others, such as the 3000 GT and a whole bunch of other vehicles. Very common flange here. The universal adjustable type super sequential blow-off valve, but this particular valve removed from a Mitsubishi Lancer GSR CM5A type, and in great working condition. As you can see in the photos here, very tidy. We'll run through some further shots. The super sequential blow-off valve by the HKS company. Of course, HKS, a famous tuning and performance company here in Japan. The super sequential blow-off valve, a sequential blow-off valve with a diaphragm type blow-off valve with a diaphragm running through this area here. Boost pressure, of course, pushes from below, and the intermanifold vacuum pulls on this little nipple here. When the two are enough to overcome the spring resistance, the spring housed in this area, then the diaphragm will move in little sequential movements against the spring, causing the piston to be pulled back and forth, allowing the boost to exit the valve through the trumpet at the front here. So the super sequential blow-off valve in good condition. As you can see, lots of little minor marks and scratches, but good 100% structural condition, made of billet aluminum and in very good condition, 100% working order. The other side there, little mark there, a little rub mark you might see there, but very good, very tidy condition. The little nipple that connects the inner manifold, the spring housing. This is the tensioning bolt and locking nut. This is what makes it a universal type blow-off valve. It has the tensioning bolt, so you can wind the bolt in and out, increasing or decreasing the tension on the spring, and then locking it in place with a locking nut there. So an adjustable type blow-off valve, good for any turbo vehicle. If the flange can be made to fit your vehicle, it will work with your turbo vehicle. In good 100% working condition, and very, very tidy, as you can see there. We'll go through some further shots. One at the back there. Again, a good shot of the spring housing. So spring housing here, diaphragm housing in this area. So the spring, then the diaphragm, then of course the piston and the trumpet at the front there. The nipple which goes to the inner manifold vacuum, and a good view of the flange there. So the flange, good universal flange used with many vehicles. So if the flange can be adapted, it will work with your vehicle. And the front of the unit, so you can see there with one of the whistles fitted, the front of the unit, that very distinctive super sequential blow-off valve shape by the HKS company, very distinctive. This little purple piston pulled back in little sequential movements, allowing boost to squeeze around the edge, creating that very distinctive sequential, super sequential HKS sound. So the very distinctive look of the HKS super sequential blow-off valve, made in Japan by the HKS company. Thank you.
In order to serve you better, we have our website at www.japandyno.com, as well as our blog, the Japan Dyno Daily Fix, where we feature items of special interest. Look forward to seeing you there.